Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're looking at Gladiacoin again today. Got some very exciting things that just happened actually yesterday, or today is going to be my biggest payment ever. No, you don't know. Yesterday was the biggest payment ever. I actually wasn't able to do an update yesterday because I've been busy with a few things, but definitely the biggest update I've had. Program's going absolutely smooth for a very long time now, almost coming on a year, so payments every day on time, and let's hop right into it and look. Yesterday, the blockchain network was extremely, which is actually, if you're not super tech savvy, I know enough to be able to explain it, but I'm not a rocket scientist, so I know what I know, and that's about it. The blockchain network is the Bitcoin network. The blockchain was very, very clogged up and slow yesterday with all sorts of unconfirmed transactions. So if you were sending a transaction to anywhere, it was taking a long time to get there. There was no exception for Gladiacoin payments. It took almost till after midnight, a lot of people, for them to get paid, when generally they're paid hours before midnight. So the network was very backed up, and I assume it's most likely going to stay that way even until today. So, all I can say is you're going to get paid every day. That's the way this works. This program has lasted as long as it has, and it's a big blessing because I've also got some new information about this program. So that I've been able to see, in a way, some of the automated trading that they have going on with the computers. It's mostly just a big computer network that just does all these trades and makes our money into more money. And tell you, I trade coins. It is not hard to create 2.2% on a amount of money per day. That's easy. Today I'm up, I think 30%. On the money that I'm not up 30%. I'm up 10% at least, 10 to 15% on the money that I put in on. I bought into a cryptocurrency, and it's risen 10%. But I'm actually expecting it to double within the next 48 hours. So it's not hard to do. So this program is legit. Let's get logged in and let's check it out, shall we? Log in. And we'll use my two-factor authentication. I definitely recommend using the app 1Password. That's what I'm using for all my passwords. Securely generated passwords. It also includes two-factor authentication. You can use it on your phone, on your computer, anything. So it's a great application. As you can see now, I'm actually at 28.61%. I think the last video I might have been at 22% or 21%. But as I keep telling you, I am on track to double my money from 1 Bitcoin to 2 Bitcoin in less than 30 days, 30 days or less. Generally it takes 90 days, but you can speed that up just by referring a couple people. Now I've referred some people, but they're just telling other people. At this point, I don't know if I can stop it if I wanted to. People just, it's an exciting program to share. Very, very exciting. So let's see how this happened. Now the last time I did a video, it was a couple days back. So yesterday, this number right here was 26 points, almost 27%. So this is a couple days progress. Now let's see what happened. I'm going to go to let's just go to my statement. It might be the easiest way to see what happened. Right here, I had, well, it doesn't actually show you, but it's okay. We had my buddy, one of my buddies from real life, he ended up telling his friend about the program, and he came in with 1 Bitcoin. He was going to come in with a half a Bitcoin, and then he saw, just got him on the Facebook group, and he saw how well everybody was doing, and I got to talk to him a little bit myself, and he said, I want to come in for 1 Bitcoin. So he's in for 1 Bitcoin. So what that does for me, right? I'm on the Spartacus 4 or 5, I can't remember. I think I'm on Spartacus 5. Yes, I'm on Spartacus 5. And so what that means is I get an 11% commission on the binary. So he came in for 1 Bitcoin, I get 0.11 of a Bitcoin. That goes all the way from 6% up until 15%. Actually 5% if you start with the lowest plan. But the lowest plan does not double, so I do not recommend starting in there. So I automatically right there get 0.11 of a Bitcoin. And then these 2 days, this day right here I didn't get paid because I didn't have you have to have 0.03 of a balance to actually get a wallet payment. And then so these 2 days, all these add up to this 0.154, which was my payment yesterday. Biggest payment yet? Hype. Now let's do a little conversion here, BTC to USD, as I like to do here. Throw it in here. That was a $283 payment. Biggest payment yet. But it's just one payment of many to come. I've got another guy upgrading his plan from the 1 Bitcoin plan to the 2 Bitcoin plan. That's in progress right now, but as I said, the blockchain is backed up, so that'll be a little while. I should be there by tomorrow. There are ways to get around the blockchain being backed up, and that issue is a separate issue that the Bitcoin network is taking care of on their own. It'll take a little while, but there's some upgrades that need to happen with Bitcoin to make it more sustainable with this increased volume, because cryptocurrency is going right up there. So now today I get my trader bonus. Now this bonus, I didn't explain it before, but this bonus right here is what's responsible for doubling your Bitcoin in 90 days. Okay, so you get this every day no matter what. And then so somebody, this was one of my friends, he tried to come in actually for 1 Bitcoin, but what happened was his credit card company detected the transaction as fraud because he was trying to buy from Coinbase because it was $900 and some, which I don't even know how. Somehow he got a $1,000 instant buy limit from Coinbase, lucky him. And so they reported it as fraud or whatever. So he had to use a different card that had less money on it. So he just came in with 0.1 and he's going to upgrade later. So either way, I get 0.011 Bitcoins just from bringing him in. And then plus this brought me to this payment right here. So let's check out what this means for us. Just this little payment right here, that's 61 bucks, $60.98. So things are going real well here. Now I had a question on the last video. Somebody asked a question about the binary network. Somebody said, aren't you concerned that you have so many points on your left and 0 new points on your right? Well, by the time I do these videos, you never get to see the points on the right, because I usually show them after I've been paid, but I do get points on the right. So that's the first thing. So you probably don't get to actually see them when I make the videos, but they are there. And the way I need to explain, for you to understand this, you also require another understanding of how a binary compensation plan works. My left leg right here is my power leg, or actually another way to describe it is it's the pay leg. You have 2 legs, a power leg and a pay leg. My left leg would be my power leg and my right leg would be my pay leg. My left leg is actually my sponsor's pay leg. So what happens is, if we go into my network right here, my pay leg is over here, and I'm getting paid here, and as my sponsor's building, she's building this leg all the way down. Okay? So you get paid off of your pay leg. Your pay leg is your weaker leg. So for me to actually get a payment, right here it says I have 7.45 points. So if I get 1 point on my right, that's the only way I'm going to get paid, is if I get something on my right leg. And then it'll subtract the balance from both, so my right leg balance goes down to 0. So that's the way that works. No, I had a question. Was I concerned that I'm not getting volume on my right leg? I am getting volume on my right leg. In fact, I believe my right leg is going to outpace my left leg, which is sort of a good problem to have, but working with my sponsor, I keep telling her, you got to keep up with me. See, leg right. Okay, right here. Leg right. Plan upgrade of user. Activation of user. Activation of user with 1 Bitcoin. And I got somebody from 1 Bitcoin coming in today. Yeah, so that's, I mean, definitely not an issue. That's just, I understand, because that's not the easiest thing to, not everybody knows how a binary compensation plan works. That's not standard information. So, but absolutely this program is working fantastic. It's not an HYIP. These guys are investing your money in Bitcoins, in altcoins, a huge market right now. Everything's going great. If you have any questions, I love to talk about this stuff. I can talk to you guys on many different social media platforms, instant messengers, whatever. I don't mind talking to you about it. I can email. Just leave a comment in the comments if you have any questions, and we'll go from there. Like the video if you like this sort of content, and please subscribe so you can see my future videos. But I'll be doing an update tomorrow. Now, one thing I actually didn't get to show you, which I always do like to show, is my withdrawal proof. The withdrawal proof from today isn't going to come yet because it doesn't come until this time, which is actually 5 p.m. my time. Their server is out of another country. So now this payment, it actually says processing, but it was received. I do have it in my blockchain, so I'll show you 0.1544444. And we'll go to blockchain, log in. Go to my transactions, and as you can see, we got that Bitcoin right there, 0.1544444. No problems. So, like I said, please like, subscribe, and comment if you guys have any questions, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye now.